Okay, that was fun. That was fun. Anyway, let's check out this Blade Runner thing before Final Fantasy IX. Vinny, time to talk about cats. Oh no, no, no. We already showed cats. The amount of shots that you have to do. For tonight's stream. Just don't do them. Also, for extended Star Trek discussion, watch Red Letter Media. Just throwing that out there. I will always recommend that channel, no matter what. Okay, anyway, so, as I was saying, this is Planet Coaster. Maybe you've seen this. It's been a while since I played it. There's been a million DLCs, meaning that I don't have all the content. And the problem is I might be missing some assets. But someone went ahead and made a Blade Runner Planet Coaster Park. And I saw some screenshots of it, and it looks so good. Alright, let's get rid of the whoop. We don't need that. Why don't we get some Vangelis? Planet Coaster. So this might take a little while to load, so please be patient. Also, Vangelis will probably get my channel taken down too, right? The Association of Human Voice Society will be taking down my voice, my streams, because of my voice. It turns out human voices are in fact copyright claimed by the Human Voice Society Associate, whatever the fuck I said earlier. Yeah. Vinny, why don't you just have Redvox do covers of all your favorite songs so that you could use them on your streams and it'll be totally fine? There's so much that I would like to say about that. The first thing I'd like to say is I can't stomach the sound of my own singing for more than about 3 songs. That's 1. 2, just cover the songs, forehead! Let's see, this whole thing is on YouTube. Main titles. This video of the Blade Runner soundtrack was not taken down. It was just, they just put, like, stuff on there, just to show you that it was, in fact, claimed. And you can watch it someplace else. So that's fine. Vinny, aw, but Another Light is a special album to me. Well, wait until you hear the next one. I like it too. I just wish I could get Tom York to sing on it, then I wouldn't have to. Or Krusty the Clown. My 2 heroes. God, this soundtrack is so good. Yeah, 2 frames a second. Wow. It's cinematic. I'm glad the music, like, synced up to that at least. I have a question, chat. How do I close the fucking park? I don't remember how to play this game. Vinny, we go through this every time. Park management. And then I do, go into settings and hide people. Settings. Wouldn't that be a nice thing to have in real life? For when you're just not feeling it? Hey, that's a jape. I think I got lied to by a chat member. Park management. Push the red button. Close. Park is closed. Okay, now how do I walk around on the ground? Is there a better way to, like, fly around? I remember there being... Oh my god, look at these kids. Press T. Thanks. Whoa, oh god. Blade Runner. That's what they called me. Ex-cop. Ex-drinker. Ex-Han Solo. Sushi. Now that's what my ex-wife called me. Cold fish. Look, they even got the ostriches. Wow. There's a problem here, is that there was some content that I'm sadly not subscribed to. Wow, that crust. I mean, this is probably like this for everyone that plays this level, right? I mean, a RTX 2070 can't handle this. Vinny, you can see the DLC stuff, you just can't save. No, I'm missing, some video clips, I think. Vinny, could be the CPU that's bottlenecking. God damn my CPU. I just got it a couple years ago, and it's been fucking my system up. And I don't want to get a new one, because... then I'd lose all my shit. What I mean by that is, like, I have all these plugins in Fruity Loops, FL Studio, that I'd like to keep. And whenever I got a new... I have to, like, reinstall Windows. Just download a new CPU, that's... Vinny, that's not how that works. Well, that's how it worked last time. Not if you do it right. I had, like, a really, you know, smart person help me last time. And I had to, like... get everything and start from scratch. Geek Squad helped me, everybody. It was a bunch of geeks. Buzz off. Come on, Taffy. Let me in. Let me have a drink, Taffy. Oh, I can't go in there. Okay, the people are leaving, which is certainly helping. The people are still here. What the fuck? This didn't work. Leave.
Leave now.
This is the part of the soundtrack where Harrison Ford as Deckard and Edward James Olmos as Gaff are flying to Tyrell's building. Vinny, Geek Squad is horrible. I was joking. I didn't actually use Geek Squad. How many fucking people are in this park? Check the population, Vinny. Man, I really... If I played this game more than once a year at this point, I might remember how to do some of this shit.
It's artificial?
Of course it is.
Vinny bottom bar. There's 860... No, 896 people here total. Right now.
It seems you feel our work is not a benefit to the public.
Is there like just dialogue from the movie in this?
They're like any other machine. They're either a benefit or a hazard. If they're a benefit, it's not my problem.
Huh.
May I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
Blade Runner, the director's cut, has broken down. Hire a mechanic to fix it.
No.
Oh, no wonder. Look at all these fucking people.
Is this to be an empathy test?
Look, are they riding... What are they riding? Oh my god, look at this thing. Are they just yeeting oh, are they still... They're still here. The park is closed, motherfuckers. The park has been closed for a while now. What the fuck?
We call it Void Town.
They have to exit through the ride?
Drilled and Tyrell.
Demonstrate. I want to see it work.
Okay, I want to like see more of this stuff, but I want to see it.
What's that?
Vinny, this looks too much like Midgar.
Indulge me.
Are you saying that the people from Square might have referenced Blade Runner when they made Midgar? Because they certainly did. So this building, the model for the Tyrell building, is at the Museum of the Moving Image in Queens. I've been there, I've got a picture of it, and I didn't know it was there, and I just stumbled upon it, and it blew my fucking mind. Yeah, the original. Is there a way to attach to the ground and walk around like you're a guest? It's a cheat. Man, this is a shame. This runs very crustily. Vinny, try pausing the game. Well, that's not even really helping. I mean, the guests are fucking off now, finally. There's only 300 guests, 350 guests left. I would love to see someone run this in its glory, you know? Could be because of all the assets, maybe. I'm gonna unmute this too and see if there's any, like, sounds that are not Blade Runner. Or are Blade Runner, rather, and not just Planet Coaster. Like, blah, 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 blah. I would love to ride one of these rides, but, I mean... Oh, God, it looks so awful. What a shame. I didn't expect frame rates to be this bad. Ride stat is broken down. I think because, yeah, there's no mechanics. The park is just totally devoid of mechanics. I saw a couple janitors. What is this ride anyway? This ride's kind of... Whoa. More human than human. No wonder this fucking map lags. There's a Kylo Ren inside every one of these. It's a replicant factory. I mean, the visuals are absolutely astounding for Planet Coaster. But I am having very much difficulty enjoying this the way I would like to. This is the blimp too. The blimp is supposed to have the movie playing. You know, they're supposed to be like actual like movies. That's those are some of the assets that are missing. There's the blimp. There it is. You see, there's supposed to be the advertisements. There's a police spinner. Vinny, turn down some settings. That would certainly help, wouldn't it? Okay.
Right, guys, here's 3D police spinner.
There's nothing specifically Blade Runner-y about the in-game sounds. I'm gonna play my favorite Blade Runner song. While I continue to look at this advertisement. I really... Boy, do I want some Jim Beam now. I'm sold. God. Oh, God, what a shame. Imagine me getting a new CPU just to run this one thing. It's not even really helping. I'm like very tempted to get my square glasses and pour some whiskey. But then I know I have to read lots of Final Fantasy IX in a little bit, so I can't do that. Yeah, I mean, the map is just a clusterfuck. I don't feel too bad about it not being amazing right now. Drop it down to RuneScape settings. Vinny, it's a CPU bottleneck. Yeah, I believe that. This is the eyes. Eyeworks. This is where the dude... Oh, you can go in here too. This is where Chew, that's his name, makes the eyes.
Your eyes. I make your eyes.
God. Oh my god. Imagine... I still can't, like... get rid of these people. Here's a spinner ride. There was another little thing I noticed in the trailer, or in the pictures, that I'd like to get to, if possible. So there's still more city over here. Which is nuts. There's another blimp. Whole other side of town. Vinny, did you ever play the Blade Runner game by Westwood? I did, I streamed it. The Snake Pit. This is where Taffy Lewis gives Deckard. Wow, they even modeled the interior. Oh my god! This is where Zora works with the snake.
She will give the pleasures to the snake.
So originally they were gonna do a whole, like, special effects snake dance, and the actress who played Zora learned. They hired her because she had a snake, and she learned how to do this big, elaborate snake dance, and then they ran out of budget. So they didn't show any of it. Instead, they had it off camera, and they just said,
Here we will have the Zora give the pleasure to the snake.
and then they show Harrison Ford watching it for a little bit, and then something crazy happens off screen, and then he's like, "Oh!" and he looks away. And that's how the whole sequence went. That's how they saved budget. It's like in Raiders of the Lost Ark where Harrison Ford just, like, had diarrhea, so he just pulls out a gun and shoots the guy when originally he was supposed to have a sword fight with him. Here's the Bradbury building. So that's where the finale takes place, which also, that should mean that there's the, yeah, this is the Bradbury. This is where, again, God, I wish I could just, like, put on, like, fog. You know what I mean? Like, if I could get fog like the N64 to have this run better, I'd be so happy. Turn off depth of field. But it's already off. It's helped a little. Not really. No, none of it really helps all that much, does it? But there is one area I'd like to go to and find.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shore of Orion. I watched sea beams glitter in the darkness of 10,000 gauge. All those moments will be lost in time. Like tears.
All those VODs
Time to die.
will be lost. Well, this is amazing. I really enjoyed the cinematic 3 frames a second. I wish it ran a little bit better, but it really is everything. It really, really is just like everything from the movie. Every notable scene, all the moments. The noodle bar, everybody. The noodle bar. The damn noodle bar. Vinny, stream this again in 2049. I will. Hold me to it. And this is where the movie begins. Right here. There he is. That's Deckard, kind of. In 2049, I'll be able to actually fucking play this. And it'll run well. Yeah, well, this is cool. Again, excellent work. I hope one day I'll be able to check this out in better detail with better frame rates. If I am, maybe I'll stream it. I don't know. Just gonna have to just get a new CPU, forehead. Oh, I'm also running into that cool error again. That cool XSplit error where my mouse gets real fucky and weird. Blade Runner ride. So Mono just found a video of this running smoothly. So let's watch that for a minute. At least we can pretend. Just watch a little bit of it. Yeah, I think there might be some other problems at work here too. The charity stream, I was having some issues as well. So it's always fun. It's always a good time. See, that's the video I was missing. The actual video from the movie. So here it is running a little better. It's still getting kind of crusty. The landscape that I think, what did they call it? The Hades something landscape. They built this thing. The production of this movie is absolutely fucking fascinating. So they built this. This is supposed to be LA in the future, right? And it's called the Hades landscape. And what they did was, it's a lot of... Not all of it's like fully done. It's like rows and rows and rows with little fiberglass lights. But like rows of... Oh wow, they got... Holy shit. The scenes from the movie? So they built it like that. Oh man. Could you imagine this in VR? In VR, running at a full 60 frames a second. There I am. My name is Deckard. I'm a Blade Runner. I'm a cop. I was.
He say you Blade Runner. Captain Brian?
Brian, huh?
Oh my god, this is so fucking cool. That's the kind of passionate fan base that Blade Runner has. It may not be as big as other sci-fi movies. It's not a Star Wars. It's not a Star Trek. It's not even an easy movie to watch. But the people that love this movie are very, very passionate about it. Also, here's another example. I'll show you in a second. Oh, it's the police station. So this is what they did. They used acid etched, like copper or whatever they used, brass, and they just made lots of little details like that, and then they put fiberglass through it. And that's how they built that giant landscape.
I want you to
gonna go put the machine on.
Force perspective as well. I think I want to watch this whole video if you don't mind, chat. Since it takes us on the rides. It's not that long. It's only a couple more minutes. But so yeah, there's the Tyrell building. It's like a roller coaster taking you through around the building. And oh my god!
Deckard.
Tyrell's office? What the fuck?
Let's continue, shall we?
There's the tunnel in LA. That's a real tunnel that they filmed in.
About your mother. Mother?
Okay.
Identification. Your floor number, please.
This is the lobby of Deckard's hotel. Holy shit.
Look. It's me with my mother.
It's Deckard's room.
It's 34 to 46.
Yep, it's his apartment. It's even him doing the stuff, the enhancing. Oh, this is crazy. This is way more than I expected. I just thought we were gonna get landscapes and a couple dumb rides. And the best part is, it takes you through the plot chronologically.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me present this Celery and the Snake.
Then the snake.
That was the snake dance.
Talk here for a minute? I'm from the American Federation of Variety Artists.
So there's the chase through the streets after the snake stuff. Again, even this version of it is still lagging a bit. But, oh god, the amount of work that must have went into this. Thousands of hours.
Body identified as Tyrell, 25-year-old male Kate. Address, Rattray Apartment, 9 seconds, 10 M.
Vinny, do you like the new Blade Runner movie? I thought it was great. Yeah, I really enjoy. I've only seen it twice so far. Once in the theater, once at home, and that's all I needed to see it because I want to savor it every time I watch it. I don't want to overdo it. I thought it was a really good sequel. Home again, home again. Hey JF. Good evening. Vinny, did you read the book? Yes, I read Philip K. Dick's book. Oh my god. Also, there's a comic coming out like this week. It's a Blade Runner comic book with new characters. So now Roy Batty is chasing Harrison Ford.
You better get it up. I'm gonna have to kill you.
The fucking disgusting scene where Batty puts the nail through his hand. Ugh.
Like tears in rain.
Well, you just watched the whole damn movie.
To die.
Someone in chat just said this ride has yet to go under the floorboards. 0 out of 10. Oh, this is so wonderful. This is so wonderful. The fact that someone would make this.
You love me?
I love you.
Back to Deckard's apartment for a new scene at the end, and then the Blade Runner music that sounds like Super Metroid. I love the soundtrack so much. Oh, God. Vinny, would you take a Blade Runner land over a Star Wars land? Yes. Oh, okay, this is bonus content. Now there's the replicant factory. Okay. Okay, where's the 2049 one? Vinny, did you ever watch the mini videos released before 2049? So Blade Runner 2049 was a great sequel, but there were a couple things released. There were 3 short films released before the movie came out. There was an anime, which was excellent. It's called Blackout. I recommend watching that. It's on YouTube. You can just watch it. There was a little short with Jared Leto, which is just backstory. It's fine. I think Ridley Scott's son directed that. And then there's also another one with Batista. Batista is in 2049, and there's a little short film with him and a character, and it adds, again, some backstory and some character, because he's not in the movie a ton. He's only in the movie a little bit, but the short film, that like 5 or 6 minute short, really, really gives you some insight into his character, and you can see, dude's a legit actor. Batista is, I think, one of my favorite working actors at the moment. I don't know why. I like his charisma, but I think he's also just a good actor. He's just a really good actor. So I hope he gets more roles as he continues his career. But yeah, that was the Blade Runner Planet Coaster thing. It's astounding. Absolutely astounding. I hope one day to see that in 60 frames a second. If such a thing is even possible. And yeah, that was way more detailed than I even expected. Said someone did the same thing with Moonraker. Moonraker of all the James Bonds? Okay, I guess Moonraker's cool. Sure, why not? There's also an Aliens one. Okay, alright, I need a new CPU. I get what you're telling me. You want me to upgrade my CPU so I can check out these things in full 60 frames a second. I get it. Alright, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to play some Paul McCartney because I've been a little obsessed with Paul again. I don't know, whenever things are tough, I tend to go back to Paul for some weird reason. And Ram is still my favorite album of his, aside from all the Beatle. So I'm going to just play a song that I really like, and I'll be back. It's a short one. So go get yourself some water, hydrate, enjoy. I will be back very shortly with Final Fantasy IX, extensive Final Fantasy IX. Stick around.